and welcome back to Pets on Parade. Now, during these hot summer months, it's not only important to keep your pets indoors and cool, but it's also important to keep them mentally stimulated. And lucky for me, I have two awesome helpers joining, Greg and Colby, and we're going to show you how to make some super simple treats for your cats and dogs to help keep them cool while staying indoors. Now, first, we're going to start off with an easy treat to make for your puppies at home. Now, it's super easy. You just need a few ingredients like an ice cube tray or even a muffin tin. But today we're going to be using this to kind of make puppy bark, which is just a super easy and cheap pie tin. And then you also need really anything that is lying around your house that is freezer safe. So don't even worry about that. You don't have to go out and buy anything special. And now you can do this with just plain old water, but we're going to spice it up with some chicken broth. Now make sure that it doesn't have any added salt, no onions, no garlic, and we're going to mix it with some water, but we're going to tell you all about that. And it's probably best to have it be organic for your pet and safe of that. Now we're also going to make sure that we put some little dog treats in there, but you can really do anything that is dog safe. We're going to use hot dogs, but you can also do dog treats. You can do anything that is pet safe. Now, are you ready, Greg? Okay, you guys, this is so easy. So first, we're just going to have you take a little bit of this bone broth and put a little bit of it in your mixing dish right there. Now, you guys don't have to worry about how much you add. Too little, too much, it doesn't matter. So that's a good amount, perfect. And we're gonna dilute it with some water to make sure it's not super sodium heavy and to really make a little bit go a long way, which is definitely what you guys can do out there. You can even do it with just plain old water, but we're gonna spice it up with some chicken broth. Now if you wanna pour in some water right there. Awesome. Ooh, I like it. A little bit more. Perfect. See, so then that way you just get a nice little mixture of chicken broth and water. Now, you guys, this is so easy. So we're going to put this in the bottom of our pie tin. So if you want to just start off and putting some treats in there and just mix it all around. So the one that we're making today is going to be like a frozen bark for your pups. I get it. But this is going to freeze, and then you can break it up into a bunch of different pieces. But you can also use anything that is already segmented off. And now we're just going to pour the broth in there. Awesome, and that is seriously as easy as it is. Now, if you wanted, you could fill this up with more chicken broth and water to make it fill all the way up, but it's nice to just have it be like a little layer, so then that way it's easy for you to break. You put it in the freezer, freeze it overnight or for a few hours, and then it's a great and refreshing treat that is also safe for your dogs. Now, we don't want to forget about our little kitty friends, so it's super easy as well. We're going to start off with some tuna. Water-based. Make sure you don't get any that has oil, and of course make sure it's dolphin safe, just because we want to be good to our friends in the ocean as well. And then we're going to do it with an ice cube tray and water as well. And remember that tuna is really the occasional treat. Someone is super excited for these treats. Tuna is the occasional treat for your cat. It shouldn't be used as the main part of its diet, and it's really fatty for your cats, so just make sure it is the occasional treat. Now, are you ready, Colby? Awesome. Okay, so we're just going to pour some of this in there. If you just want to use your fork and pour some of the tuna in there. Awesome. Really dig in there. Let me take this off so you don't cut yourself. All right. Dig, 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 dig. Oh, this tuna does not want to be eaten today. It's okay. We're going to get it. Let's knock it off. All right. So, you know, if you guys have a little difficulties at home, that's okay. We're doing this all together. Let's just do a little bit of tuna. Perfect. There's that for you. And then what you're going to want to do, if you want to pour some of that water in there, and then we're going to first start with the water and make the tuna kind of mixed up. Now, you can do this in your blender, but obviously we don't have one today, so it's super easy. You can just put in some water and chunk up the tuna like that. So you just want to go ahead and mix that around a little bit. Let's do that. So just kind of smash it, smash it, smash it. Awesome. I like the smashing. Perfect. So what you guys do is you make it a little minced up, like a consistency that you'd like, and then we're gonna put this little mixture into each of our little ice cube trays. Let's move that so you can see. Alrighty, so if you want to pour some of this into each ice cube tray. Awesome, and we're going to make sure that little tuna goes in a few of these. Perfect, thank you. All right, and then what you would do is you would just fill it up with some water to make sure that each one gets to be a nice ice cube. And similar with your dog treats, you're gonna put it in the freezer. They're gonna freeze overnight or just a few hours, however long it takes. And as you can see there, one of our kitty friends is enjoying a similar treat. And these are so easy, you guys. You can even do it with any treats that you have at home already, or you can even freeze your dog's toys right inside of those ice cube trays and put them out so that they can do it. Well, thank you guys so much. I think it's time to see. Do you want to see if Junior over here likes this treat? Now, it's not frozen, but we think he's going to enjoy it. He's obviously very excited. And we're going to introduce you to this wrinkly face boy in just a few minutes. Make sure to stay tuned.